Hello and welcome to Cyber Squad Gaming video. Today we're going to be looking at the Call of Duty Cold War reveal trailer, and with me I have Thomas. Make sure if you like our content, help the small channel out with a like, share, and subscribe. So let's get into this. Well, we're back in Russia for sure, right? Oh, that guy's fucked. The guy falling out of there.
Oh, gameplay captured on PS5.
Oh, that's a good piece for the guys that want to get our PR campaign going. But this is definitely Vietnam, the old Hueys, Viet Cong. This is a brutal war, right?
Yeah, pretty brutal. I wonder if they'll show it to its full potential.
Well, it looks like we're going forward in time. Vietnam War ended in the mid to late 70s, so this is
That
80s.
that was real nuke footage there.
Oh yeah, and there's Ronald Reagan, so this is definitely sort of the Cold War era, right?
5 days ago, we acquired intel.
Yeah.
Soviet agent
So
is in play.
interesting that they're going down with this very. Oh, there's Berlin. That's the Berlin Wall.
Something big is gonna happen.
They look like Soviet uniforms. I wonder how much of this is going to be
Yeah.
espionage versus like full-on just military Call of Duty.
Oh, there goes the nuke.
Oh man, that guy. Well, he lit them up. See, there's a better look at those Soviet uniforms there. I think the tail of that plane is one of the largest Soviet planes.
That looks like something straight out of Fast and the Furious. This looks like something straight out of Fast and the Furious.
Well, the guy there on the right, I think you'll see him in a second. Oh, there you go, the American choppers taking off and jet fighters off the carriers. This definitely looks more sort of like back to Hollywood movie level rather than Call of
Yeah,
Duty-ish Modern Warfare style realism.
Yeah, very, very Hollywood indeed.
Yeah, this guy here on the right is someone that we've played before, I think in the original Black Ops, so this is probably a sequel. I think they've said that. November 13th, not that far, and of course you pay to get in the beta.
Access to the Woods operator pack in Modern Warfare, including Warzone.
Oh, we're not over.
Oh man, this is the new Battle Royale, it's gotta be, right? The new map. Oh shit. Oh man, look at that gun going off.
Pretty big if it's a desert. Deserts normally aren't surrounded by stuff.
No, September 9th we're gonna get the multiplayer reveal, so that's pretty awesome. So, quick gut reactions to that. Very Hollywood, very quick, not a lot of gameplay. Looks like a Michael Bay movie and Jerry Bruckheimer teamed up for another movie. Is that the kind of vibe you get?
Yeah, like you said with the gameplay, it's like, yeah, sure, it's a gameplay reveal, it's in-game footage and whatnot, but a lot of it looked like it was on rails, you know, whether you're in the back of a vehicle, sliding down a building, you know, falling down a hole.
No, it was very back up to the Black Ops team, right? It goes Black Ops back to that sort of that action. I mean, Modern Warfare took a big divide and kind of went and said, "Oh, we're going to be a little more realistic. We're going to put you in present day." It's almost uncomfortable playing levels in Piccadilly. It's almost uncomfortable going up the stairs and shooting all those terrorists in London. But that was trying to bring you into the realism. This kind of going a different way. It's kind of like a look back at sort of the Cold War secret espionage piece.
Yeah, no, for sure. And one thing we didn't mention is it flicked by so fast, but did you see that weird building? The big block building?
Yeah, it looked like something straight out of like Wolfenstein, right?
Yeah.
Like that big giant sort of bunker that looked massive. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, hopefully it doesn't go too unrealistic and it keeps within the realms, because I think the Cold War between Vietnam and the espionage, and we saw the Berlin there, Berlin Wall, East and West, very big divide with the Soviet Union. I hope they don't go too left field, right?
Yeah, well, you know, Call of Duty, Blops, and Modern Warfare, the two separate kind of Call of Duty types of games, and they normally diverge. So if Modern Warfare went to that more serious vibe, Blops might try to go back to that Hollywood vibe and just keep it balanced between the two. But do you think that the Vietnam stuff is played before the modern day, or do you think it's modern day with like flashbacks to Vietnam?
Well, I think the fact that so much of the sort of cutscene stuff was kind of happening with Reagan sitting around a table, sort of Berlin, I wonder if it's flashbacks. My money would be on that you're flashbacking to your character's experiences in Vietnam, or even possibly it could work as an intro, like the Vietnam War, 1968. You get injured, you go home, and then it goes 7 years later, right? Just, I wonder if that's what they're gonna do. If that makes sense.
It is a strange one though, because like to be fair, there's a bit of a time gap, 14 years.
Yeah, it was 13 or 14 year time jump, 1968 to 1981. So that's a pretty big jump. I also realized that they used the Wonder Woman 1984 music that went with that trailer. I know that's called Blue Monday or something like that, but they reused it. It gives a real 80s feel, doesn't it? That music.
Oh, because yeah, it's originally an 80s song. Blue Monday's a remix.
No, I know. It's just I think it's the right music to set the tone that you're gonna take. You can take what's going to put you most of your time. It's putting the tone in that most of your time is going to be spent in the 80s. I think that's what they were getting at with that.
Yeah.
So I guess the last point here is we got September 9th is the multiplayer reveal. That looked like a Warzone map to me. The fact that there was 3 vehicles driving, the fact that there was a chopper with an automatic gun, that didn't seem like a multiplayer map to me. It was too big. It looked like it was possibly a Warzone map.
Well, even for multiplayer tease, I mean, they didn't show much. Normally, a multiplayer tease would be maybe some quick cuts of running down different alleyways, different maps, or something. This was just one map, so it would make it feel or see, it would make it seem like this is the next, single map big gameplay thing that they have.
No, it's going to be interesting because you don't want to ramp it up too much, otherwise it loses the battle royale feel. But definitely interesting where the direction they're going, especially because everyone had vehicles, and I wonder if it's just cinematic kind of cutting it rather than what's really going to happen. But I guess the other thing we kind of haven't talked about is November 13th release date. That is in line with what we're expecting to be console next gen launch dates.
Yeah, because Assassin's Creed Valhalla's November or something, isn't it? Mid-November.
I'd have to double check. I think it's end of November is Assassin's Creed, but it's
still,
all
either way. It's leading to believe that either before these are released or on when they are released, we'll get consoles. Because like I can only imagine Call of Duty would be a console seller in a way too. There'll be a Call of Duty edition of PlayStation.
I 100% agree. I think what we're talking about here is we're starting to get a plethora of captured on PlayStation 5 games showing on Xbox One X games that are all sort of heading towards November, and I wouldn't be surprised to see those consoles release within that window, which is pretty awesome. So I guess the other thing we got to question then, and we haven't heard yet from them, is whether or not if you buy it on the original console on the 13th, if the consoles aren't out until the end of November, whether you get the free upgrade. So that'll be interesting to hear. But I think we can leave it there. I think that's all the Call of Duty points. We'll be back on September 9th for the multiplayer reveal, which is really interesting. You got anything else, Thomas?
No, I'm good. So I think we got it covered.
All right, so we'll look forward to seeing you guys on our next video.